Viewers, we are going to very quickly talk about the child of the mother of all Diwali dampness. Yes, viewers, it's odd, but the AAP government here in Delhi is getting even with you. It finds that your motor car is directly responsible for the toxic air that we see. And I'll show you pictures of that toxic air that we are breathing, viewers. You can barely see beyond your nose in this city. So it has brought back its greatest, most innovative scheme, the odd-even scheme. Yes, viewers, between November 13th and November 20th, you can't drive a car on certain days of the week if it is either odd or even. So there'll be even number days and there'll be odd number days. The idea is to cut down the number of vehicles on the road. Now this is a relic of 1979, this scheme. It was first tried out in USA not to curb pollution, viewers, but to ration gasoline, because at that time was the oil crisis and they didn't have enough oil. So the odd-even scheme was birthed in the United States in 1979. Since then, hundreds of innovations have taken place. We've become AI-enabled, viewers, but to solve the problem of Delhi pollution, you won't be able to drive your car in odd days, your even-numbered car on odd days. Now, viewers, I'll tell you, when they brought this scheme out first in 2016, on the days this scheme was applied, the pollution was more. In 2017, it barely made a difference. An IIT study says only 3% at the very most, it will have an impact of reducing pollution by 3%. And I want to open this up and bring in Dr. Ranganathan first. Dr. Ranganathan, what is 3% of 999? My maths is not very good, so I'm not even going to hazard a guess. But this child of the mother of all Diwali dampeners has been now inflicted upon us.
Rahul, this is honestly going from the ridiculous to the sublime, or is it the other way around? I don't really know. But, you know, the AQI rather, that should be 30. That is acceptable. In Delhi, it has touched 999 and it's probably much higher. But the AQI meters can only show 3 digits. It's probably, you know, more than 1,000. The only way, honestly, I'm convinced of this now, that stubble burning can be banned is if we declare it to be Parali Dahan, a Hindu festival celebrated at the onset of winter, wherein, according to the Atharva Veda, the demon king Paralisura enslaved Marut and Rudra, and the enraged Lord Vishnu burnt him. And because it is a Hindu festival, its celebration will be banned. No, but seriously, this is absolutely criminal. Nothing phases the shameless lot of our politicians, not even the Supreme Court. Remember in 2020, Supreme Court ordered Punjab and Haryana governments, and I quote, stop stubble burning immediately. Be warned. Your entire administration and police will be held responsible even if one instance of stubble burning occurs in future, unquote. And what happened the very next day? Punjab recorded 6,700 farm fires, Haryana 364. Rahul, a year ago, Punjab and Haryana recorded an excess of 75,000 farm fires, and this year is going to be the same. 3,100 fires have been reported yesterday, and we have just begun with this stubble burning season. Let me give you some perspective, just a minute. Number one, during this stubble burning month, an area of 17,900 square kilometers, or 12 times the size of Delhi, is continuously on fire, right next to Delhi for a month.
I know. When we are really running out of time, I've got 1 minute, I think, on this show. Vimlendu Jha, it's contemptuous to think of a quick fix when our children are suffocating in the capital.
Absolutely. So this is very, very reactive rather than proactive on the part of the Delhi government to really think that odd even will actually solve the entire crisis. It's not going to solve anything. Reality is that when you actually only wake up during the Pradushan festival, this is what you end up getting, because they really are not into governance. It's a travesty of governance when it comes to air quality, and also because it's a regional problem. Indeed, it's a failure of our government, but we don't even know any other government also that's completely missing. So it's a collective failure of every arm of governance, be it the central government, be it the municipality, be it Delhi government, and for our environment minister of Delhi to come up with very, very convenient data of 200 good days and odd even and whatnot. and to have a high-level meeting by the chief minister on the eve or the seventh day, not even the eve, at seventh day of Savior Day, is just fakery and bad governance. And we do not. 23, we are having this discussion, Rahul. We will have the same discussion in 2024. Nothing will change, because for them it's only about winning elections rather than actually thinking about public well-being or
quick fixes are contempt, viewers, for us. Contempt for us. Contempt for Dr. Ranganathan. Contempt for Vimlendu Jha and their intelligence, their IQ or their AQI. I don't know what to call it anymore. It's all confused. It's all going up in smoke. I'll leave it at this.